All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the MatrixGold 2019 and Countersketch DemoCast, presented by GV Canada. My name is Samantha. I'm the Managing Editor for Jewelry Business. And just as a general note to everyone in attendance today, all of your mics are muted. That said, please do post your questions for our presenter in the Q&A forum. We'll be addressing them at the end of the presentation. And if you have any technical issues as we get started, you can use the chat feature to communicate with us. We'll do our best to help you out. So today's slide presentation and our speaker's audio is being recorded, so we can provide you with the material afterward. So I'd like to introduce our speaker today, Graham Arthur. Graham has been president and co-owner of GV Canada for 5 years. He has been working in the jewelry retail sales sector for more than a decade. He's also a certified gemologist and master valuer. With this unique perspective, he has helped many Canadian jewelers learn and implement jewelry CAD and CAM into their current businesses. And in today's DemoCast, Graham will be explaining MatrixGold 2019 and Countersketch by Gemvision. With that, I'll hand this over to Graham, who will demonstrate the product.
Thank you, Samantha, and thank you all of you for joining us today. Presenting with me is my business partner, David Lim. He'll be handling any technical questions that you have. As a company, a little about who we are and what we do. GV Canada is an exclusive Canadian dealer for Gemvision products and the Asiga line of 3D printers for the jewelry industry. GV Canada has been helping Canadian jewelers and independent designers train and implement CAD design software and 3D printing solutions for over 5 years. We are the only Canadian company that provides Gemvision certified CAD training. And basically what we're going to be talking about today is where technology and jewelry meet. Gemvision, the parent company and that we are the authorized dealer for here in Canada, is a division of Stuller. Stuller is, as many jewelers know, one of the largest jewelry manufacturers of findings in the world. They're based in Lafayette, Louisiana, and we are their eyes and ears here in Canada. The two main CAD design softwares that they offer are MatrixGold and Countersketch. MatrixGold being the culmination of over 20 years of development, starting with the original Matrix software. And with the integration of the Rhino Gold software here with the launch of Rhino 6, they had to combine the two softwares together to create this new and the most powerful and easy to use CAD design software on the market today. And then the Countersketch software launched over 10 years ago now as a easy to use sketchbook for the jeweler at the storefront level, so that any of your customer service attendees can basically take anyone's design ideas and have a library of designs that you can pull from at any time. And just a quick note that we are an authorized Asiga dealer here in Canada, so if you do have any questions about that, don't hesitate to reach out. So why should a jeweler implement technology? Main reason, these technology packages allow retailers to quickly and effectively translate a client's design ideas into a finished piece of jewelry. And really that's what any jeweler is looking to do, is trying to reach inside a client's mind and create something that is unique and special to them. And really that's what a piece of jewelry is all about. It's a keepsake that marks a special moment in one's life, and having the ability to translate those design ideas into a finished piece is really a jeweler's job, and it's never been easier with these new technologies. And today's consumer, what are they looking for? They're looking for an experience when they're shopping. They're looking to connect with the person they're purchasing from and have that ability to sit down with them, and for that jeweler to connect with them on a human level, to understand why they're purchasing this piece of jewelry, what their budget is, and therefore connect with them on a human level, and therefore they're more likely to make that purchase with you. And technology is now allowing retailers to connect with these clients in new and different ways. Like especially in this new business landscape, it's really more and more important for you to be able to connect with customers remotely, and with these technologies, you're able to be flexible and connect with them at home, which is something new in this new and changing landscape. How does custom design help stores? So custom or bespoke jewelry really does increase your margins and builds your reputation as a jewelry designer. And that allows you to garner a higher rate from the clients. And again, it just helps build that overall reputation as a custom jeweler. Having the ability to make those changes in real time while consulting with the client, it saves time and frustration, where you don't have to connect with a third party to make those changes. And it overall just makes a more smoother purchasing process. Having the clients involved in that design process, again, it makes them more invested and likely to make that purchase with you. Outsourcing design, again, it adds those time constraints and frustrations and communication, trying to take what's inside the customer's head from inside your head and turn that into a finished piece of jewelry. Really does become a more streamlined process when you have the software at the store level. Custom design lowers your need for expensive stock and inventory that you're paying insurance on year after year. A lot of that inventory will sit in the showcase, and really that it does hurt your bottom line. So having the ability to be flexible and have that custom design and integrate either prototypes and those sort of things really do lower your bottom or improve your bottom line when looking at the store level. And custom consultation is key. So having an area within the store where you can really sit down and show a client a piece of jewelry. So having a prototype is key. And then if there's an area of that design that they want changed or manipulated, having that screen right there so you can, within a couple clicks, have the one less gemstone or add a halo. All that is possible, and having that area within the store is becoming more and more key, or having that technology so that you can make that area that customer's living room and you can connect with them like never before. Just a little overview of the Countersketch program. So what is Countersketch? Countersketch is a virtual inventory of over 1,300 models that are parametrically adjustable. Those design adjustments are made quickly and easily with sliders and easy to use buttons within the software. You're able to live quote to the customer. So the Countersketch program connects to the Stullers website and gives you live pricing information in regards to metal costs or the cost of gemstones. All of that is done within the software, and any of your staff members can use that quoting software so they don't have to come to you and bog down your day with trying to quote customers that are looking for custom jewelry. The freehand design mode allows you to customize, again, those 1,300 models with over 1,000 component parts. So if you have a solitaire design within the library that you want to add a halo to, you can go within the freehand design mode and drop down that halo on top of that design and further modify it. With those component parts, you can also build custom jewelry. So if there's a piece of filigree that you wanted to create a custom band with, you can do that, start from scratch within the design mode and create a custom filigree band within the program. There's a streaming version available now so that you can connect to the software remotely from any computer, and that just allows you as a retailer some flexibility so you don't have to have that overhead in terms of having a computer, a heavy-duty computer, or the hardware requirements that you have with the software. And then you have the backing of Stullers manufacturing for the software. So the order form within the software you can send to Stullers, and you basically have 3 levels of manufacturing that are offered. So if you want to do your stone setting and polishing, you can order just the mounting and do all that in-house. Or if you want them to create a semi-mount and do the melee setting and you set your center stone, that's possible. Or if you want to set a finished piece of jewelry for you and send it to you, all that is possible within the order form within the Countersketch program. There really isn't anything like it on the market today. Here's a quick video. We've been having a little bit of trouble with the audio, so if there is an audio, I do apologize. And I'll just play it. It's a short 1-minute video just showing you the UI of the software. So you can see what a powerful program that is, and having the ability to access 1,300 models that have an infinite number of variations due to the freehand components. It really is unlike any other software on the market. And it basically changes having to hand sketch on a piece of paper on the countertop to a really streamlined process with the client that adds that sort of extra bit to you as a retailer. Second here. So, and then the next software package is the MatrixGold software. The MatrixGold software, as I said, is the culmination of over 15 years of CAD design know-how, combining the Matrix software, which went from the original Matrix program all the way to Matrix 9, and then Rhino Gold software that has 6 iterations of that software, and all of that culminating in this new software, the MatrixGold software. So as I was saying, a full-featured CAD software that allows you to take any design from start to finish. You're basically creating a curve network and using profile sweeps to create software from scratch, or create jewelry from scratch. Parametric modeling is a new feature within the MatrixGold software, and what we mean by parametric modeling is you're tying all the design elements to a finger size or a gem shape. So you can take a design from a size 5 to a size 9, and all of the gemstones remain the same size and parametrically adjust with that model. Or if you're changing a halo from a princess cut stone to a marquee cut stone, all of the gems and the shape of that halo will parametrically adjust with that change made to the model. And this is something that's brand new to Gemvision software. With this software, you are able to export STLs and 3DM files so that you can do your own in-house manufacturing, tying that in with 3D printers or CNC milling machines. All of that is possible within the MatrixGold software. The jewelry specific tools are getting more, are fantastic. We now have the signet ring builders and gem on curve, pave builders. All these jewelry specific tools are making building jewelry that much easier. The intuitive UI, again, is the easiest to use so far. So for beginners that are picking up the software, the program really is becoming more and more intuitive to learn and a lot easier. There's an organic modeling program included in that software package. That program is the Clayoo program, and essentially what that allows you to do is create organic designs. So it basically hands you a block of clay that you're able to move, pull, and manipulate to create three-dimensional items. So if a client's looking for a specific crest on a signet ring or creating a wolf head, you're able to do all of that within that organic modeling program, Clayoo. And then the main feature within this new software is the cycles rendering. The cycles rendering gives you full customization within that software to create photorealistic images that you can use on your website and show it to your clients or email to really give them a good idea of what that piece is going to look like in real life. And again, I have a quick video just showing you kind of the UI and that start to finish of building a custom piece of jewelry using the software. You're going to be using the curve networks, creating a really smooth process within the MatrixGold software. So as you can see, with the MatrixGold program, the possibilities really are endless. And it really is, there really isn't anything that you can't design within the MatrixGold program. And just to touch on, we touched on the cycles rendering there in the bio of the program, but these are a few images that my business partner David has created within the cycles rendering program. And what you can do with these is you can provide your client with those photorealistic images to help close the sale, make changes on the fly and update the image to the client in real time, create a virtual inventory for your website or catalog, or share these renders on your social media and marketing. And with these, you really don't need to manufacture anything until the client says, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And really, that's what saves you time, money, and frustration. As a company, Gemvision offers an online academy for the both MatrixGold program and Countersketch. There's 6 months of free training, free access to that academy with the purchase of the MatrixGold program. As a company, GV Canada offers a 4-day primary and a 4-day intermediate training, as well as virtual one-on-one trainings or on-location trainings upon request. If you have any questions about that, you can post that in the Q&A or email us directly, and we're happy to provide you with quotes on training options. With purchasing options, GV Canada provides multi-year leasing options for the purchase of the software with our partner in National Leasing here in Canada, as well as Stuller offers a 6-month interest-free payments via credit card. And again, if you have any questions about purchasing, please reach out. And again, I'll thank you for joining us today, and encourage you to follow us on our social medias for future updates of the software and any future webinars that we're looking to do. We look forward to answering your questions.
Okay, thanks so much, Graham.
No
We
problem.
have a few questions that are ready to go from our attendees.
Sure.
The first, what are the software costs and available leasing options?
Yep. So the software cost for the MatrixGold software is $7,900 US. And there's also a loyalty discount for any existing users that either have the Matrix 9 software or the Rhino Gold 6 software. That takes $2,000 off that purchase price of the software for MatrixGold. And then the Countersketch software for perpetual license is $5,995 US. And happy to provide anyone with estimates in Canadian dollars upon request. And I went over the leasing options. We would need a credit application for the leasing options for any of the software or any applicants here in Canada, and I can get you exact rates on the multi-year leasing.
Great. And can anyone learn this software?
We've taught anyone that can send an email can learn to build the complex models within Matrix. As long as you're willing to spend an hour a day on the software, we can teach anyone that's willing to learn.
And regarding CAD and CAM, how can custom design help a specific jewelry business?
So as I touched on in some of the previous slides, it really is about that custom consultation, building that reputation as a custom jeweler. It allows you to sit down with that client and really get to know what their needs are, and then be able to quickly and easily translate those design ideas into a finished piece of jewelry. And that can be done with either program.
And another question from one of our attendees. Do you offer reduced prices for students or recent grads from recognized jewelry programs in Canada?
If you send me the school that you've attended, I'm happy to take that to Gemvision and see what we can do to provide that a student discount for you.
That's great. Right, well, that's all the questions that we've got time for today. For any that we didn't capture today, we'll see if we can get them answered for you by Graham via email. So feel free to send them in. Once again, thanks so much, Graham, as well as GV Canada. That was a great presentation. And a recording, thank you so much for being here. A recording of the complete democast will be available on jewelrybusiness.com one week from now. We'll also be sending a link to the recording via email to all attendees. Thank you to everyone who attended. And before you go, please take a few minutes to give us your feedback by completing our webinar survey. So good afternoon, Graham. It was great to see you.
Thank you very much. All the best, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.